Hello, good evening. Um, Welcome back to RSF1. We have had a bit of a little break due to the lobby breaking, so we'll get into that. I'll wait for a couple of people to get back into the stream, and then we'll explain what's happening, because it's pretty easy to explain. It's just, I don't want to explain it like 5 times when people are just slowly trickling in, so I'd rather wait until once the formation lap gets going, I'll explain what's happened. Sound good to you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool.
Sounds good to me. Hello, welcome back.
I'm gonna wait till I see the stream count, like the viewer number, go to like 15 or 16, something like that, and then I'll get to it. I think.
Let's get right. Let's get to it. Let's get on with it. I got the street circuit of Singapore.
So it's the top 3 that have to be on softs that we need to bear in mind,
Yeah.
and also
Uh,
Diggles as well. I think it was he was definitely on the softs. I remember him putting the softs on.
you're asking me or you're
I don't
telling
know.
me?
I might be wrong. I might be wrong. No, I don't know. I'm guessing.
The only drivers that set their lap on softs, but I think Diggles as well, yes. But the other drivers were Cuddy, Marshall, and Dyslexic who set their laps on softs.
Yes. Apparently, we've still got no viewers, so this is very, very interesting.
I'm very no, we are in trouble.
Oh no, we are in trouble.
Look at those front rings. So many
Very
gonna be
pretty front
repaired.
wings. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, we are doing the grid from Q2.
Yes, grid from Q2. The guy that got a 5 place grid penalty, that's been removed. So Diggles, no, Dyslexic, sorry, will be on pole.
Electric.
Diggles, with his issues in Q2, will be starting 6th, I believe, which drops Easton down to 11th with a free tyre choice, and everyone that was like 6th and below drop a place. So the 5 place grid penalties ignored, and someone jumped a bunch of people. Both Mercedes starting 10th and 11th, so it's going to be very interesting. You'll see the full grid when we get going. All 20 drivers did return for this race, which is good to see, because some people just give up on life and just can't be bothered to return, so...
It's because Prost, he actually did set a lap, but the game, when he did set a lap, the game glitched and he was constantly saying he was on an out lap and he didn't set a lap.
Yeah, he took a screenshot and showed proof that he actually did set a lap, and where he actually was on the time he did, so they've worked it out from his screenshot, so it's the fairest outcome possible for everyone, really. Easton did feel a little bit disgusted by it, but you know, he's only really lost one place from where he was. Everyone gets fresh tyres anyway. It's not a big loss for Easton. Like, the biggest loss for him is the fact that we don't get a Q3.
Yeah,
That's his bigger
yeah, definitely
loss.
Prost. It was kind of a bit like Monza Q3 and F4. I should know that because I was commentating that race. That was a fun race.
Hopefully we're in a bit of deja vu then, and this race turns out to be just as good.
Fingers crossed.
I reckon there'll be 2 safety cars today, though. I think we'll get a safety car really early on, and then one...
We'll probably get some safety cars, maybe get some VSCs, and we are ready! Let's get ready, let's get ready, let's get ready to rumble! So Singapore was the first ever race added into the calendar that was a night race. It was the first at that time, the first and only night race. And then Abu Dhabi came along. That you could count that as a night race, but that was an afternoon turned into an evening to a night race. and then now Bahrain into a night race. But runway for formation lap, and we'll
All the
start
tyres are
in
correct.
last place in the Williams in 20th position is ARS-C0MX. In P19, we have got the Alfa Romeo of RSF1 Vettel. Cinque Veloce in the Red Bull is starting in 18th place. Behind them is the other Red Bull. In front of them is the other Red Bull of RSF in 17th. In the pain in the ass has is Nat Dog in 16th place, with Vettel SF71H in the Alpha Tari in 15th. Catch the Pigeon, or Mr. Pigeon Punch, in the other pain in the ass has is in 14th position, ahead of the Racing Point Pink Mercedes, however you want to call it, in 13th place. For the Tifosi, in 12th position is Aldaf. And then we got a 2 black Mercedes, a constructors and championship leader Easton in 11th place. Ahead of his, behind his teammate is in front of him is his teammate and championship rival RSF1 Lando in the other black Mercedes in P10. In driving forward, Tifosi in the red Ferrari, the Scuderia Ferrari is Rosina in place. Midzi in Papaya McLaren in 8th. XFL Turbo in the other Alfa Romeo is in 7th. In the banana car Renault is Stage 1 bus in 6th. RSF from Mansell in 5th in the other Papaya McLaren. Sync Diggles is in 4th place in the Racing Point Pink Mercedes. AlphaTauri is in 3rd place, and driving that car is Corey Marshall. In 2nd is Kid Cudi in the Williams, and our pole sitter in the banana car, it is Sync Dyslexic, getting everybody ready for the grid.
It's going to be very interesting though, because normally after we've had a Q3, the people that qualify on the softs are normally like further back than where they are in this race. But with all 4 of the soft runners being at the front, they could just pull away from these medium runners and not be in much traffic and just make the most of these softs, especially someone such as Kid Cudi or Sync Dyslexic.
Oh yeah, I mean, we got different tyre strategies happening as well.
So far back.
Pretty much everybody's starting on mediums, except from the top 4. And then you got Aldaf and Pigeon starting on hards. But as we get ready to the race, any minute.
We're still waiting for the lights.
Oh, apparently we go. Apparently we're on lap 2. What the hell? Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 red lights. And it's go, go, go for the Singapore Grand Prix here in Singapore. And we are underway here. Looks like everybody is taking it nice and carefully. And looks
there's a Racing Point off.
The Racing Point is off. Lobby is breaking, but Sync Dyslexic maintains the lead of the race with Corey Marshall close behind him in 2nd. Kid Cudi in 3rd place. They're trying to close down the top 2 with Dave Swampers just slightly falling away in 5th place. We got a from Mansell on the back of Dave Swampers for 5th place. Looks like everybody's taking turn 1 from 1 to 5 cleanly. We've got a very lagging Racing Point in the background of Signals from far behind. We've got some overtakes happening. Have we got any front wing damage? No. Lando and Easton are dropping out of positions at the moment. Going 14th and 18th. We saw a car going far off the track there. That was
IGN Legends went off.
Legends going off at the Singapore Slingers. Lando, there's a little tap in the hairpin after the Anderson Bridge. Doesn't get front wing damage by trying to go for the inside. Ooh, very close there by Lando, but I couldn't find a way past Mr. Aldaf at the moment so far. This is only the opening lap, of course.
XFR Turbo, they're looking very strong behind Mansell, within only a few tenths of him.
And Brazina's looking very racing. Whoa! Say that Brazina had a little rear end moment. That was a little hello rear end there from the Ferrari. It's a bit of time to do the Alfa Romeo. We get a big. Oh wow! Come on, game, fix yourself.
This is
We got a lovely train of
awful
cars
how
here
this is looking.
between Digimon all the way down to Legends. But saying that Aldaf and Lando is joining out. We got yellow flags.
Diggles is out. Oh, he's
Diggles
pulled into
retired
the
in the pits. He was lagging. There was quite a few poor connections there from Diggles.
Oh, what's going on with this? Oh, the leaderboards are messed up again.
We see Lando still trying to find a way past Aldaf, but Aldaf is not letting it go easy.
My timing's all messed up at the minute, so this is very interesting.
Yeah, so it's mine, but we've got to try and make a way for it. Aldaf. Lando finally finds a way past Aldaf.
Look at that though, the Haas and the Alfa Romeo side by side, just behind them.
That is Natdog and Aldaf, and looks like Natdog and Vettel and Natdog now.
Look at that, Easton's got through. Easton's got past Natdog.
Yeah.
Easton looking to cut his way through the field. He's not had a good start. Think Velocci's got a
3-second time penalty.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on them penalties for you as we go on through the race later on. RSF1 Vettel looking to potentially irritate Aldaf here on this straight with a little bit of DRS. He's
Late
not using the
to
DRS
toe
though on my
one.
screen. Nicely done.
2 and 3 and gets past.
Oh, there's a battle up front. Let me just try and get there quickly. Corey Marshall looking for a move on Zinc Dyslexia there, but just couldn't get through. Which is also could he catch up a little bit with these two fighting? Did start to drop off a little bit, but obviously right up there back again. Keep an eye on this little lead group as it is for the lead of the race and potentially a win later on as we get into the latter phases. Obviously these guys are on the soft tyres, so the medium runners are struggling to keep up with them at the minute. Especially to keep in that 1 second window to keep within DRS. They haven't quite done that, so these soft runners might just disappear into the distance.
Maybe, yeah.
As someone who is my co-commentator sounds like he's falling asleep.
Yeah, it's a very tired day for me today. I did have to work, so I'm slightly tired.
Vettel is trying to find a way past Pigeon Munch at the minute. Pigeon Munch is on the hard tyres though, so... Oh, could he?
Could have got a very, very happy rear end on the exit of the corner there and nearly went to the barrier, but managed to keep it away from the barrier.
Pigeon Munch is in the pits.
Pigeon Munch is in the pits on the hard tyres. That must be a front wing change.
XFR Turbo though, looking at the back of Mansell potentially soon, and Mansell is on the back of Vombus as well.
That is a front wing change for the Haas driver.
Very unfortunate this early on, but I do think there might be a couple of safety cars still.
Into the pits, retiring.
It's actually kind of nice to see different, like, not necessarily for me because I haven't been commentating this division long, but for those who watch this division week in, week out, like as engineers or whatever, it must be kind of exciting to see different names at the top. Oh, there's a safety car?
There's a safety car! I don't know why.
My notification thing in the top left isn't working, saying whether there's green flags or not. Oh, pause it and unpause it, okay. Oh yeah, that's worked. Fantastic, thank you.
Okay. So we have got a safety car out here. We're on the 4th lap of the Marina Bay Grand Prix in Singapore. Corey Marshall has picked up a 3-second time penalty.
I would, if I was these front three now, I'd pit while there's a safety car.
Yeah, they should pit. Yep, they're in. Into the pits. They must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Nice and tidy into the pit lane for these three, which means that Days Wombus will take the lead of the race.
Yep. Rumbus will lead the Grand Prix ahead of Mansell, Turbo.
There's actually a bunch of people going into the pit lane. You got Lando gone in as well, Midzi.
Yeah, Lando's into the pits.
Zizou's
Easton
in the
as
pit
well.
lane as well. Easton, yeah.
Oh, Easton's got no front wing. That's why
Oh.
Easton's in.
Not surprised though to see majority of these people chuck on the hard tyres though, and take them to the end of the race from here. Like, it's going to be a bit of a push and a bit of a demand on the tyres, I think. But
Yeah.
these guys are capable of doing it, if anyone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Go have a nap, mate. You might as well. The safety car's out. It's like 5 minutes at that time now, so go take a nap.
It's tempting, but nah, I can't. Not when I'm going to end. Okay.
I've just noticed Tomic is in the race still, and he's 19th, so he's last, and he's a lap down, and he's right at the front of these cars in
Yeah,
what would be 4th.
I think he is 4th. I think it's just broken.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just check the race director for something, because we're only behind the safety car anyway. So that's lap 5.
Mr. Toto.
Apparently he's only done 2 laps.
Okay.
Well, he's on his 2nd lap now.
Okay, that's really weird.
Yeah, the race director's fucked as well, by the way.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Mr. Toto on the chat is saying he pitted on lap 9 and was on 70%-ish.
That's going to be very, very interesting.
Yes, very, very interesting. Stream was very laggy for me.
The what is?
The stream, I don't know why, it seems a bit laggy. It keeps buffering. Weird.
Shouldn't do, my connection's pretty strong.
It's weird, I don't know. Yeah, I know the stream's good, I just don't know why it keeps lagging for me. It's like, keeps loading.
Maybe
Shitty
it's the
connection.
demand of your internet or something, like you're in a
Yeah.
base and trying to watch the stream at the same time. I don't know.
I've never had this problem, so why is I having a problem now? I do not know.
Let's have a quick look at them penalties that people have got. So, 3 seconds for Aldaf and 3 seconds for Corey Marshall. So, keeping it to as little penalties as possible at the moment. Just looking at the biggest gainers so far this race, you got Hush up 12 places and RSF1 Vettel up 12 places. So both of them doing quite well. Easton's down 6, Zizou's up 4.
That is not my fixed problem. But anyway, yes. Yes, indeedy.
I'm bored of this safety car, can you go away now?
Na, 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 na. Oh, safety car is in this lap. The lights are off.
Yes, listen to me.
The safety car is
Rombus back in the field up.
Yep. The race leader, Dave Wombers, punching up the pack. As we get ready to go racing once again here in Singapore.
When's he gonna go? When do you put your foot down?
It's gonna a little bit more time.
And he's gone. Going
And
now.
he's gone.
Oh, he's had to back everyone up again because he's caught up too quickly.
Oh no!
Oh, he spun it!
No! No! That's deja vu! That's deja vu! Oh my god! Oh no! That's oh no! No! That's what happened to me last season.
Did he
See?
spin himself or did he get hit?
No!
Oh, someone's gone into a wall.
It's...
Eldaf went into a wall, I think.
That's the game.
Oh, that's Tomic. Has it gone again?
No, the thing that happened to Dave's Rhombus. And when he went for it, the game slowed him down as he sped, and as soon as he speed back up to full speed, he spun into the pit wall barrier.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me last season. That is the similar thing that happened to me last season when I was leading the race in intermediate conditions. That's how I crashed out. And see?
It doesn't look a fun way to go out, I have to admit.
That is literally that is a flashback, because that's what happened to me last season.
Was it round here as well?
Yes.
Oh dear.
It was around
But
this
Mansell,
track.
what a lead he's got so far already. Look at that lead he's pulled. Oh, Pigeon Muncher's spun, I think. 'Cause he's falling way down the leaderboard.
You were saying?
What?
Mansell had a terrible exit there. He's got turbo on his gearbox.
Oh yeah. I'm not very good at my job today.
Yeah.
Legends is all the way the back of Lando. Look at all them cars in the pit lane again.
Front wing damages.
That's crazy.
Here we go. Legends haven't look at turn 6, but couldn't find a way.
I don't know where to look. There's this top group, and then there's like the middle group, and then there's the back group. It's just all over the place. Let's go a little. See, we'll keep on board of these guys.
What has happened
we'll
to
go
Diggles? Diggles retired in the pits because his connection, by the looks of things.
This top group is staying quite close together. Dyslexic is all over the back of Nat Dog. And there's yellow flags everywhere, and I haven't got coming up again.
That's a full yellow flags. That is Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3 having waved yellow flags everywhere, but no signs of a safety car, a virtual safety car. Just yellow flags everywhere around the track.
This is weird. Again, I'm confused. They still have DRS though, which is interesting.
Yeah, there's no safety car or virtual safety car, so... Oh, it's Turbo! And Vettel... Oh no, it's that! Oh no.
Oh no, what's going on?
It's a full caution yellow flag, basically. So that's why the yellow flags are all over. So they're not allowed to overtake. If they overtake, they get a legal overtake. That's what happened to Vettel. Vettel overtaking harsh at turn 6, but immediately give the position back for a legal overtake.
This game is not ready for league racing. Never mind esports. And it's been out, what, like 4 or 5 months already? Maybe longer.
I think this is going to go on for pretty much for the whole race, so...
Yeah, I do as well. But isn't the league rules we continue regardless?
Yeah.
Grunty, what do we do? I don't know what to do in this situation.
Just keep going, I presume.
There's nothing to commentate on though, because we can't get excited about people catching up because you can't overtake. Oh my god, do you see that? From 7th backwards for like 5 cars. They just hit each other like, it was like bang, 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 bang. Like 4 or 5 cars just whacking into the back of each other. Lando's, no not Lando, Midsy's got front wing damage, front right end plate's gone. And what do we do in this situation?
I don't know, the only time drivers can overtake is during the pit stop phases. Oh
Yeah.
god.
Can we have an admin or something join? Because I don't know what to do. Like, this is a mess. Do we continue? Do we stop? What do we do here? This is way too long. Easton's looking to make an overtake, but he's just going to get legal overtake though, surely. Is the yellow flags, like, is there actually yellow flags for the drivers? Because Easton's looking for overtakes.
Yeah, it's
unless he's just trying to spook him.
It is actually yellow flags, because every time they try to overtake, they get legal overtakes popping up.
But Easton still keeps trying for overtakes. I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm so confused.
But yet again, Codemasters.
Look at this battle though between Easton and Midsea. This is such a good battle.
Yeah.
Like, even though it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but yet again, Codemasters, they bring out an update. They say they fix stuff, but they fix it, but they break something.
I don't really know how to commentate on this. I really don't. Like, oh, Easton's going to go for an overtake. Oh, Easton's got to get the position back. Does he? He's just overtaken Midsea.
We got green flag.
Oh, it's green again. I'm confused now.
I am confused.com as well.
But Sync Dyslexic has just got past Lapdog there, I believe. So these two are having a nice fair old scrap at the minute. And Midsea's probably going to lose another place here as well to Zizou. Oh no, Midsea kept hold of it nicely. Kept hold of its place.
So we're back to normal. Mansell still leads. ahead of Vettel and Dyslexic.
Looking at this battle so far at the minute between Midzi and Zizou, the closest battle on track currently. Even though I think Dyslexic is catching Vettel quite nicely. So we'll probably jump on board with them shortly. So let's go on board with them now, that gap is nice and comfortable. Oh, you just ruined my fucking fun now, I need Vettel. Screw you. Just ruined my fun with an overtake. God damn it. And Midzi's in the pit lane as well. Zizou's got through. Right, let's look for the next closest gap, if there is one. Turbo on the back of Vettel. Let's see for a second.
Corey Marshall on the back of Hush is our closest now.
Right, Corey Marshall looking to close this gap on the bigger brother car. But there is a tyre difference between them, obviously. Corey Marshall on the mediums and Hush on the hards. Fresh hards though, so Hush should be okay to defend in a couple of laps time when they warm up a little bit. But this track is quite demanding on tyres, so it does warm them up quite quickly, so he might be okay. We'll see. Corey Marshall showed us last week as well, didn't he? That he is a good challenger when he gets the laps down.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll right at the top for most of the race. And did he win it? Am I right by saying?
Was that?
Corey Marshall last week. He either won it or did really well. I can't remember. He got pole.
No. He crashed out on the penultimate pitting at except power blocker because it was raining.
He did crash out.
Yes, he did crash out.
But he did well. I remember that. He did do well with lap times.
Mansell's just coming out of the pits and he's side by side with Vettel, with Harsh. But now Harsh is ahead of Mansell. Oh, I was close between them.
Yeah, I feel a bit sorry for Corey Marshall. He's been a bit unlucky to not get that place there, but Mansell coming out of the pit lane, straight on the pace, straight onto the aggression, looking to get that place back off Hush. Mansell's looking really strong with these brand new hard tyres. I do feel a bit with the game breaking and whatever, like breaking on us like 2 or 3 times already. It's just like I've lost a bunch of motivation. But
yeah,
it's luckily now everything's sorted itself out a little bit. It's starting to pick up the liveliness of the race, I guess, is starting to bring us back to life. These three here are having a nice little battle between them, trying to fight for what will be 7th place with Hush ahead of them. This is also bringing in Vettel a little bit, I feel. I might be wrong, but it looks like... Oh! There's been a bit of a slide from Hush. Hush has slid. Yellow flags all around, but it went straight back green again. That was very interesting. And Hush has lost 2 places. Lost to Mansell and Corey Marshall. Now will Mansell pull away from Corey Marshall with the fresher tyres, or will Marshall keep up with the softer tyres? On the mediums, of course, and Mansell even being on the hards. I'm getting confused between the two names. It's weird. Corey Marshall looking to get past Mansell on the straight, opens his DRS, how much will he push? Not using his overtake button here, but saving it quite nicely. Mansell does have a lot more ERS though, as does Hush. Hush has a bit more.
Yeah.
Let's have a quick look at some of the penalties that are there. A few 6-second penalties and a few frees. It's spread out all over the place at the minute. This track does look nice at night. I've driven it around in the day a couple of times and it's just not the same. It looks better at night. I like this track. This track's good. It's just a shame the overtaking's just far and few between. The problem is there's just so many gaps at the minute. Oh, here we go. Corey Marshall on Mansell. Going around the outside. Can't do it, but he's going for the cutback, and I think he's got the cutback. Mansell's going up the inside, but that's soon going to switch back to Corey Marshall being on the inside. Oh, Mansell's lost the place. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. But who's there now? Vettel is on the back of Hush. A little four-way scrap for 7th place.
Yeah, four-way scrap here for 7th place. We're going to see...
Oh, Corey
Marshall
Marshall
had a poor exit.
It almost looked like he pulled over with an engine issue or something. You know, like they're doing real Formula 1 where they just pull off the racing man straight away out of the corner. Mansell keeps running deep into a lot of his corners as well, so this is just giving everyone so much time to catch up. And now Kid Cudi is catching up to the back of this train now as well, so it's now going to be a 5-car battle for 7th. 7th down to 11th for all within this little train. Oh, Hush is getting pressurised by Vettel a little bit there. Vettel looks to be the closest out of this train so far, so will Vettel make the move on Hush? It's a bit of a DRS train though, so I don't think so, but Corey Marshall's getting very close to that back end of Mansell there. Actually, Vettel here could lose his place to Cudi. Cudi's catching him quite quickly, and he's also on the softer tyres. Going around the little hairpin kind of styled corner with the DRS now open for these drivers. Not quite close enough to do anything yet. No one's really making any overtakes here, and Corey Marshall's dropped off a little bit from Mansell.
Yeah, of course, following the car for too long, following the car ahead of you for too long does take a bit of engine heatness. Warms up your engine pretty quickly.
You look at this though, Dyslexic could come out in this battle here, I think. Potentially be at the front of it. So Dyslexic could end up joining this fight, and he is going to join this fight. He's joined right in the thick of it, on fresh medium tyres. Oh,
side by side with Hush. 3 wide into turn 4. Ooh. That's not going to go well.
Oh, there's been a car in the wall. Dyslexic is in a wall. Came out of the pit lane and put it into the wall.
Safety car.
And there we go.
Yeah, it wasn't going to look
in the wall.
It wasn't gonna look good there. Oh, I just left.
Do you know, try and invite him back?
Yeah, that's what I did.
So we're going board with Lando and Easton, looking very, very strong, these two now, right at the front of the grid. This is where they belong, some might say, so see what they can do from where they probably would have started if we had a Q3. I'll probably switch them around, they put Easton on pole and Lando second, but we won't be too fiddly with who's where. Do feel sorry for Dyslexic though, he had control of that race for quite a long time.
Yeah, Dyslexic really controlled that race, and then as soon as he came into the pits and just come back out behind this battle hit, this battle, it was gonna get heated, and then it was it got a little bit more spiced up when it became when it was a 3 car. They were going 3 wide into turn 4, and it was just gonna be quite a lot of not good things gonna happen then.
I wonder if that's what oh, is that a retirement on the wall there, I believe? I don't know.
Legends!
Has he crashed into the wall?
He had crashed into the pit lane wall.
Oh dear.
Legends!
But I am wondering though, if because Hush wasn't in the lobby, if Hush actually meant to pit when he did. Because that would have been his AI doing it, not actually him.
I don't know.
But it says for me that Hush is on 11 lap old mediums, but
That's
he just pitted.
just, yeah, same. It says just on 11 lap old mediums for me as well.
Hush has gone again. I did call it there'd be 2 safety cars, and this is the second safety car, so we might even have a third at this rate. Apparently Tomic Brezina is 7 laps down on everyone.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't know what to believe though. I mean, he could be. He's on at the back of this pack, all on his own, so he could well be. Just waiting for these cars to all regroup now behind safety cars. A few more people are pitting in. That's Zizou pitting in.
Yeah, Zizou coming in the pits, 7 and 5 can stop that as well.
Safety car's got the green light on it, so I'm assuming that this means that this is the last lap it'll be on track. Let's see if we can have a better safety car restart than the first one, because the first one was not pretty.
Yeah.
Who did the first restart? Was that Dyslexic?
Say again?
No, Diggles. Diggles did the first restart, didn't he?
Yeah, Diggles was the first one out.
I've just noticed all 3 of the sync people are the ones out of the race, plus IGN Legends, so it's not been a good day at the office for the sync lads.
No, definitely not. Apparently DRS is enabled, what? Okay.
Oh, the game's broken again. I give up tonight.
Oh, Vettel! Just saw there, Vettel SF1H nearly pulled George Russell and nearly crashing out. Well, kept it away from the barriers, but he spun under the safety car. Safety car in this lap.
We'll go on board with Lando for the restart. This is going to make everything very interesting from here on out, with everyone being bunched back up. All the gaps have been reset. RSF1 Lando, RSF1 Eastern and X-Far Turbo, the front three, looking to get away with a great start here. Lando floors it, and I think he's timing this really well. He has. And he's got around the final corner quite nicely, and he's got his teammate behind him, RSF1 Eastern. He's struggling. I think he got caught napping a tiny little bit there because Turbo's caught to him and he's lost a bit of time to Lando. And Hush has lost a place or two.
Lando is disconnected.
Lando's disconnected. Oh, that's not good. But now Easton can just easily overtake his teammate, get a free position. But hopefully Lando can get back in as soon as possible. There you go, Easton is now your race leader. Oh, look at that. Lando's just fallen all the way back. This is not nice to watch. I don't think that AI likes being ghosted, because as soon as someone drives through them, they panic and like almost put on the brakes.
Yeah.
But here we go, Kid Cudi is defending Vettel, who's really close behind, as they all are close to each other, but is also attacking Midzi. This is our closest battle, I think, isn't it? No, Corey Marshall's alongside, side by side with Mansell. Gets a cutback on him, looking for the inside. Can he get it going into this third sector? Oh, Mansell went a little bit deep there. The contact there, don't know. That was very tight though through there. But Corey Marshall has got the place. Corey Marshall will have a tyre advantage on everyone ahead of him. He's on fresh tyres and on the mediums, so Corey Marshall could be on a bit of a pushing fest here. Lando dropping all the way down to 14th so far. Lando will not be happy rejoining this lobby. Had the lead and now he's at the back.
Yeah, definitely won't be happy now. Yeah, Lando disconnected. I did invite him back in.
I think he has rejoined. I think I did see his name come up.
His car's still ghosting for me.
Look at these two McLarens battling hard with each other. McLaren have had a pretty strong week so far this week from what I've been told, so good to them. And obviously Alfa Romeo doing strong as well, as they always do. But Lando's back in the session, there we go, he is back in. But Corey Marshall has caught the back of X-Far Turbo quite nicely. Nice and early on into this late phase of the race, and he's going to go round the outside. Potentially going up to the braking zone. Will he hold it and will he do the switchback like he has done before? He's going for it again, another switchback, but this time on Turbo, who's got a better exit. And held the position nicely. Corey Marshall running over the curbs a little bit there, costing him a bit of time potentially, but he also got a great run out of them corners with the softer tyres, softer and fresher. Oh, Turbo had a bit of a slide there, coming up to the final corners, but he's held it quite well. Is this where DRS should be enabled? I don't know, because it was apparently enabled under the safety car. Okay, Corey Marshall's got past Turbo though, so Corey Marshall now in second place, looking to potentially close that gap to Easton. Can he put his foot down and get that gap closed? Kid Cudi all over the back of Midzi all over the back of Mansell. These three looking very, very hungry for overtakes, but not quite able to do it. And there was DRS then, by the way.
Who knows?
You're really not with it, are you?
No, not really.
We're gonna get to the end of the race and we'll get them to the podium and all you hear is. That's all you're gonna hear on the podium.
I'm surprised I haven't done that yet now, to be fair, Jesus.
I thought you might have done under that safety car. I had a little
No,
nap and then I
don't.
had to.
I didn't mean to invite Lando to party, I mean to invite him to game, not to party. God damn it. Damn it! Sorry, Lando. Hey, he's not letting you join back. I think Hush is having the same problems as well. Gotta love this game though. They fix problems and yeah, they just make it worse.
Corey Marshall has just taken the lead of the race though, so he has got past Easton. Corey Marshall proving what I said earlier, that he does have the pace when he needs it, and he is showing that right now. Unfortunate for Lando not being able to get back into the lobby at the minute. That's very unfortunate for him. So poor Lando, we might not be able to get to see him for the rest of this race now.
Yeah.
But Corey Marshall has got a nice gap already from Easton, nearly at a second already. So it's Corey Marshall's to lose at this point. I hate to say it, I hate to put the pressure on, but it is now his to lose. Kid Cudi looking to still get past these two McLarens that are in his way. Not quite able to do so. They're not really pushing to take each other as of yet. Probably just waiting for the longer straight. Makes more sense. But they are all being held up by XFR Turbo, to be fair, so... Here we go, bit of a DRS straight here on the start-finish line. We'll see if anyone can make the most of it here, but it doesn't look likely. Kid Cudi swerving a little bit to look for a move, but not quite there. Lando's left the session again. Unfortunately, it's just not his day. The game is not working with him.
Yeah.
As Vettel is looking to make a move here on Kid Cudi, I think. And he's just tucked back in behind.
That dog trying to go past Vettel and goes right outside.
He's made that work quite nicely
And
there.
gets to move down. It's a great move there from.
Oh,
Nat
Days
Dog.
Wombus has just had a bad exit out of one of the corners. I don't know what really happened to him. Bit weird. And Hush has now left. Hush was at the back. Anyway, so that's not too much of a concern, I don't think. It's a bit of a shame for these two drivers to be so far back and be so late into the race, losing connection to the lobby and not being able to join back in. It's not ideal.
Yeah.
Look at that though, 3 seconds, Corey Marshall and Easton.
One thing I noticed as well, everybody has at least a 3 seconds or more time penalty. The only drivers that hasn't got a time penalty is Hush and Brazina.
I mean, I'm not surprised that Corey Marshall's still pushing, to be honest, actually. He's got 3 seconds more than Easton. But Midzi is... Oh, Midzi's going to lose a lot of positions, I think,
Yeah.
because Midzi's got 12.
Penalties. Let's do the penalties. There you go, guys.
I'm on
Penalties
it.
are on your screen. Thanks to the new update that Codemasters brought out. So you can see that Corey Marshall 6 seconds worth of time penalties. Eaton's got a 3 second time penalty. Turbo and Mansell 6 seconds. Mitty were 12. Cuddy and that dog with 3 seconds. Vettel, RSF1 Vettel, and Vettel has 11 seconds. Don't know how that adds up. Pigeon and Pigeon with 3 seconds. You got Rhombus and Alda for 6 seconds. Lando Z2 with 3 seconds and 6 seconds worth of time penalties.
Isn't the 2 Vettels, wouldn't that be 2 3 seconds and a 5 second?
Maybe.
I think that's what it is. I'm going to close that away now. It's gone. You can't see it anymore. Disappeared, taking the penalties away from you. Or do I leave it there? We don't need to know the tyres anymore, do we? We can see the colours of the tyres on the cars. I'll leave the penalties on for you. Why not? But Cuddy is looking to get past Mitzi. What have we got?
Oh, I know, and it's disappeared. Because saying we've got yellow flags all around the track, but no, it's all disappeared now, so we can overtake again.
This game is honestly just trying to give me a headache.
Broken than a broken swing.
That's a very strange phrase you chose to use there.
Yes. I couldn't think of anything. I just thought the first thing that popped in my head, and that was that.
You know, I'm looking forward to the podium interviews because you're going to be quite funny.
Say again?
Doing the podium interviews, you'll be quite funny to listen to.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You just go to someone like Turbo and just be like, yeah, you did some overtakes today. Yeah. Did you enjoy them?
Yeah, tell me about it. So, how was your race? Yeah, well, me was good. I mean, had a couple safety cars, and then we had... Well...
You're not even thinking about proper answer, you're bodging this as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hello.
This whole thing.
Oh, hello. What's
going on there?
Oh, something happened to Mansell. Mansell completely lost his front wing.
Oh, that's not good. And Vettel's dropping as well.
Oh, and Vettel spun. So what was a big part of trade? It's a small trade. Oh, God.
Still very, very close, though. Oh, Kid Cudi all over the back of Midzi. Now, Midzi doesn't have the DRS of his teammate in front. Can Cudi get this overtake?
Here we go.
Pressure tyres as well.
Here he comes. Here comes Cudi. No, too far. But Alda from Vettel!
Oh, that's a big crash.
And that is a big crash. Both trying to go side by side into turn 5. They hit each other. And Vettel SF71H comes out worse and losing a rear left wheel, completely coming off the AlphaTauri there. And Alda losing his front wing, and we have got another full caution safety car.
This is going to make the gaps very interesting now.
Because
Because now Corey Marshall has a 7-second lead over Easton, but needs to pull 3 seconds again after the safety car, or Easton wins.
Yes, yes he does.
Will Corey Marshall pit in potentially, get some softs on? Nope. Nah, it's just an idea.
I mean, this close to the end, you might as well go for it. Don't pit.
I don't think anyone's pit. Oh, there is a pit.
Aldaf,
I
because
don't know who it is though.
That is Aldaf into the pits after he completed that collision with Better SF71H.
Is he going on to the softs though? I think he should.
No, he's gone on from he's gone from mediums.
I'd
Strangely,
have gone softs.
I would have gone soft.
Even if they're one softs, I'd have still taken them.
Hmm.
Is Hush penaltyless now then? That's interesting.
Take it.
Hush is penaltyless.
Yeah. So
But
is
he's not in the
Pizzino.
race, is he? Hmm.
To be fair,
Pizzino's 2 laps down.
yeah. But to be fair, Hush has been penaltyless since the race started. So
Oh, yeah, no shit.
I mean, he's been keeping on track. So you know.
Oh, here we go. Safety car's coming in. I didn't realise that. I was not really paying attention because I
Pacific
expected
are
to be out
coming in this
longer.
lap already. Jeez. But to
Look,
be fair,
129 or 31, mate.
29 to 31. Yeah, about what, 2 laps to go.
2 lap sprint.
Yeah. Corey Marshall's got
Can Corey Marshall do what he needs
yeah,
to do
Corey
to
Marshall
get the
needs
win?
two laps to open 3 seconds, and he's going for it.
I'm going to stick on board with him because I got a feeling this could be interesting. I might not stick on board with him for long, but because obviously you got Easton and Turbo, they're going to be going at it a little bit here. And obviously a few people behind them, like Kid Cudi, all the way back on Midzi again. He's back at it. Midzi and Kid Cudi. Look at that though, Corey Marshall 1.3 already. Just another 1.5 seconds just either.
Just keep it dirty and keep it in track and limits, and you'll be fine.
Lando's still trying, bless him. I feel sorry for him. He keeps joining and joining and leaving.
Cuddy still close to the back of Midley. As you also got Rhombus on the back of Nat Dog.
I feel there's a little bit of contact between them as well, a little bit then. Not too sure, but they're good for now. Kid Cudi and Midzi fighting for 4th place. Corey Marshall needs to find just over a second more than what he has done already on the Eastern, and I think he'll do it quite easily. Fresher tyres, obviously. Softer tyres. Should be okay.
Yeah, should be okay, but yeah, you know, you never know really, to be fair as well.
All days Rumba's getting really close to the back of Nat Dog. And my TV's about to turn off. Oh crap, I can't see shit.
Mansell gets past RSF and Vettel for 9th place.
Come back on board with Kid Cudi. Oh, Zizou's left as well.
Zizou's left as well on the last lap. Yes, Brando,
It
it has
been
a very rough night. We're having a big battle here between these cars. Right here at the bottom for 8th, 9th, 10th, 7th, 6th. So there's a big battle here.
Manta is looking to get one more place off
We
of
might as well go
Pigeon.
to the race leader though. Coming across the final corners, the gap is 2.7. Yeah,
He's not
2.5.
quite done it then, has he?
He hasn't done it. So Corey Marshall crosses the line here in Singapore to win the Grand Prix. But Easton.
Oh. Gone out in style, Easton. Oh wow. Oh
Easton
wow.
has done it in style, but finishes in second for some reason. Don't know how. Easton finishes second place, Turbo third, Cuddy fourth, Nat Dog fifth, Mr. Pigeon sixth, Rhombus seventh, Mitzi eighth, Mansell ninth, Vettel 10th, Aldaf 11th, Sizu 12th, Hush in 13th, and Lando in 14th, and Tomic Brazina in 15th.
Easton got a penalty on the second to last lap, by the way.
Easton got a penalty on the last lap.
Second to last lap.
Easton!
Weaston!
Oh, Easton! You got on last corner there.
I think the lobby's broken again because Tomic's still driving around even though he got lapped.
I don't know. But I'm going to invite the top 3 into the pie.
Okay.
Which is Marshall, Easton, and Turbo. And if I'm right, to be fair as well, I think this is Turbo's first podium?
I think so. I'm not too sure though.
I gotta find it first now. Right, so we need Boy Marshall, Easton, and where is I've lost him. Where the hell? Wow, where did he? I've lost him. XFR Turbo. I've lost XFR Turbo.
So how do you want to do this then? What do you want to do?
There we go. Right. Well, for some reason, as this going, we'll still continue with our podium parties then. Shall we do? I do second, you do third, and race winner.
Wait, who's doing who? What?
You do third and race winner. I do second.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start
Cool.
things off with Monster Skyline introducing our third place sitter, XFR Turbo, which we'll go ahead with from there.
Okay. Turbo, have you ticked and include your audio? If he's there?
Yes, mate.
Oh.
Oh.
That was quick.
That's,
Go
okay,
on
that's
to Easton then, and we'll go on back to
okay, yep. We'll go to Easton. So, Easton, not pretty much the races that everybody was hoping. Especially how the game just went today. Of course, you started at 11th, and then the race start wasn't really going to plan there. We don't know what happened. You just seemed to go all the way off pace, and by the end, you managed to find pace and finishes second, but unfortunately picking up that last penalty in the final corner where it's just deemed undeemed you to get that race win, but you still must be buzzing to get a podium today.
Yeah, judging I had half a wing within the first 3 laps I had no wing. Down in last behind Zizou. The judging I was in P2 to hold the seconds in, I'll take that, to be honest with you. The GG Kobe. You deserved that.
Yes.
Yeah, well done there. And of course you've been on those hard tires for a long time. They were definitely screaming at you as well, wasn't they, Easton?
They weren't even that bad actually, they're only on like 62%.
Oh, that wasn't too bad
Surprising.
then, 62%.
Just annoyed with the safety
Yeah, the
cars,
hard
to be
to do the whole
honest.
race.
Yeah.
if you wanted to.
Because a lot of broken things happened during that race. We had the safety cars, and then we had the full yellow flags for no entire reason, where nobody could overtake while still going full speed. So that was weird. But anyway, moving from on to that. Next week we go to Russia. One of your hopefully one of your strong tracks we could see possibly win there.
We'll need to do the practice, to be honest with you. New track, obviously, with the new curbs and all that. But been a favourite in the past, so I'm hoping it stays the same.
Yeah, hopefully it does. Well, we also got sometimes Russia is also known for raining as well, but we just got to see what the weather conditions is going to be like that. But well done on getting second place there. That's increased your uh, points to your championship leader and your teammate Lando. So it's getting a little bit more closer towards the title, but there's still a few more races to go. Just gotta keep that rhythm, I would say. Keep it going. You could be the tier 1 champion. Not for not. I don't know if I out.
You're struggling a bit.
I'm struggling. Yeah, I am struggling here.
He's been half asleep this entire race. So.
Yeah, yeah, I've been half asleep. But yeah, as it stands, well, we could possibly see you claiming the title maybe by, I'd say, Mexico, Brazil, if the results goes your way.
Just depends. Because in my opinion, Lando should have won that race if he didn't obviously lag out after the safety car and drop like down to 14th. It's just a shame, obviously, because we were on for a 1-2. Most likely if those safety cars didn't come out at the end. But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. It was unfortunate there with Lando's disconnection there. And then, of course, that safety car coming out. But anyway, well done getting your second place there and also increasing your championship lead a little bit further. We head to Monster Skyline to interview our race winner, Corey Marshall.
Right, Corey, you're here. I've heard you talk. I don't need to ask you if you touch your audio. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Proper job, good lad. Very interesting race for you, to be fair. Like towards the final stints, you was in a bit of a group of cars and was like battling with people and fighting with people. Then suddenly something just clicked with you. Like it just looked like you found like a bunch of pace out of nowhere and started just causing chaos, really. So, what happened for you to just switch on like that?
Well, I mean, I think I benefited from that second safety car because I was going to have to try and take my mediums to the end, so I was kind of praying for a P5, P6, but as soon as that safety car came out, I thought, I didn't know, I knew the Easton, the two McLarens and Turbo were on. I didn't know what Lando was, which was a shame for him because he probably would have won if he had fresh tires, probably. But since he, unfortunate for me, disconnected. But as soon as I saw that, and I passed the McLarens pretty fast, and I was just trying to put Turbo under pressure to drop him out of Easton, it's DRS to make it easy. And yeah, just the fresh tires helped clear the field, and then I thought I was on for an easy win until the safety car came out, and then I was like, oh. Because I knew that Easton had 3 seconds at a point, so I thought they'd lost the race win. But yeah, I'm quite happy I got the win. Considering what happened last week as well, I was pretty much right on the back of Midzy on that straight before I spun out last week, so I'm quite happy I got the win this week.
Yeah, you definitely had some great pace this week as well as last week, because last week you was doing well. It's just you had an unfortunate turn of events last week, so I'm glad that this week's turned out well for you. But just to clarify for you, Lando was on the same tyres as Easton with the same tyre wear, roughly, like give or take a lap. So you probably caught him as well, to be honest. Like
possibly, maybe. I didn't know what his time set penalties were, if he had any at all. So I had no idea.
I think he had 6.
Yeah,
he
had the same as me at the time.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I still might have. Yeah.
But what was your mentality then going into that final safety car? You know, with only 2 laps to go to gain 3 seconds on Easton, because obviously you had that 6 second, Easton only had 3 seconds. What was your mentality on that restart? The final?
Well, since I saw Zizou going to the pits, it was just clearing the McLarens as fast as possible. Because I knew
No,
that.
the last safety car, the last one with 2 laps to
Oh,
go.
the last one. I was really
Yeah.
trying to back up everyone, really back them up. So I would have as long of distance to go as possible. And I ended up seeing that Turbo accidentally overtook Easton at one point. So as soon as I saw it, I just went because I knew that they'd have to. Well, I knew Turbo at least would have to back off. So I just took off there, and then yeah, it was just I'd saved up on my RS, so I was just trying so hard to get to the 3 seconds. But as soon as I saw that Easton had went to 6 seconds, it was only Cuddy that had no penalties at the time. I think he ended up picking one at the end. That was so I was just trying to clear Cuddy's 6 seconds, which yeah. As soon as I saw that Easton had that penalty, I was kind of relaxing, making sure I was only had one more warning before the next penalty, so I was just trying to make sure that I keep it clean towards the end.
I say you had a very solid drive. What are your thoughts for Russia? What are your thoughts for it?
Hope it rains because I'm strong in the rain there. Dry's not too bad, but I much prefer if it was raining there. I think I'd have a good chance of a win if it rains. So yeah.
I mean, yeah, you definitely could hope for a bit of rain. Maybe you've done a little bit of a rain dance on the grid before we go lights out. So we'll look forward to seeing you run around doing that little dance. But I'm going to end off this stream now. Well done to you both for getting onto the podium. So congratulations, well done.
Cheers.
Well,
We'll be back as RSF1 streaming tomorrow night for 4. Not looking forward to it. The less said about that, the better. So yeah, hopefully you can tune in, watch that, and enjoy the race. But until then, we'll see you next week in F1 for Russia. And goodbye from myself and everyone here. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.